So this is the third episode of our LeetCode for DevOps series, and in this video we are going to discuss the third problem, that is command line mothers. So this is a great problem and I really love this problem while solving it, and I am going to go through how we can solve this problem and what approaches we can follow, and we will going to discuss about the commands. So without wasting time, let's get started. Okay, this the scenario name is the command line mothers, level is easy, and basically it's a problem that is derived from an existing Git repo that is known as command line murders with a small twist, as in the solution is different. Okay, so we just need to find who is the murderer from going through different scenarios. There are different scenarios, different folders, different files that we need to explore and find who the murderer is. So they have given some hints and all, so let's go and start it. So we are on the screen. Let me switch again. Okay, so this is my solution. We need to provide our solution in the my solution file, and let's go to CL mystery and check what we have there. Okay, so these are the hints, instruction and mystery. So first of all, let's go to instructions, and if you don't know what a less command is, go to previous video. There's been a murder in Tamil city and TPCD needs your help. Okay, we are here to help. To figure it out who does this, go to the mystery subdirectory and start working from there. You will want to start by collecting all the clues at the crime scene. Okay, so they have hinted something as clues, we like they have provided the crime scene file, in the crime scene file. Okay, the officer on the report are pretty meticulous and they have written everything in the officer reports. So they have written everything apart from clue, everything that they could have found. Fortunately, the sergeant went through and marked the real clues with the word clue. Okay, so we can go into the file and fetch all the characters that are marked as clue. Okay, if you're stuck, open one of the hint files, blah blah blah. We don't want to open the hint file like right now. We don't need to open this. And if we are stuck in some command, we can go and check the cheat sheet. Okay, so let's go into the mystery folder and see what we have there. We have crime scene, interviews, membership, people, street, vehicles. Okay, so what I would do is I will first of all display all the content of the crime scene file, and then I will grab for clue as they have mentioned. Okay, so we have three clues. First clue is footage from an ATM security camera is blurry but shows that the perpetrator is tall male, at least 6 feet. Okay, nice. Found a wallet believed to belong to the killer, no ID, just loose change and membership cards for Rotary Club. Okay, so the culprit like have sorry, memberships for Rotary Club, Delta Sky Mills, the local library and the Museum of Bash History. Nice. The cards are totally untraceable and have no name for some reason. Okay, works. Someone at the barista saw a woman left before the shot was fired, and her name was Annable. Like on her latte, she has blonde spiky hair and a New Zealand accent. Nice. She was a blonde woman. Okay. So what we can do is, first of all, let's search for Annable. What like how many people have name as Annable? So I will do this thing again. I will grab all Annable. All right. Okay. Okay, I need to do it on people file, not the crime scene file. Okay, so there are 4 people whose name starts with Annable, but obviously they said that Annable is a female, so we don't need to search for also Wogan, Annable and Annable for like sync. Okay, so what the hint here is, we need to search this address, right? So sorry, this Annabelle's son lives in Hart Place and line 40. Okay, so we need to go and check what is on line 40. Now there is a street folder, so what we can do is we can cat streets, right? So now we need to look for Hart Place, because Hart Place is where our Annabelle's son lives. Okay, now we need to extract line 40. How can I extract line 40? So what I will do is I will do this thing, tail and 40, right? So tail command will fetch 40 top lines to me. Now I have top 40 lines. Now I can do is I can extract the, sorry, I need to do this. I cannot do tail right now, right? Because I'm doing from the start, so I will do head. Now I have top 40 lines. Now I can do this thing, tail and 1. So head will fetch last 40 lines, and now we have 40 lines. Now on that 40 lines I'm trying to pass tail hyphen n1, so my last line will be extracted from this command, right? Okay, so this is the hint they were giving and I totally missed it. All right, so we need to see this interview. So there was an interview folder, we need to go and check out there, right? Now also we do same thing for a second. Miss Annabelle, no, Miss Annabelle Church. Okay, she lives in Buckingham Palace, so I can do this thing, Buckingham Palace. I need to look for 179 lines. I will do the still thing. Okay, so now I have both the interviews that I need to look. Now I will look in the interviews folder. Interviews, how the interviews look, I don't know. Let's see, interview. Okay, so this is like this. Maybe I can do this thing, control the shift V. Okay, Mr. Sun has brown hair and is not from New Zealand, not the witness from the cafe, so she is not the blonde lady we are looking for. Now we will look for the second interview, that is 699607. I will do this thing. Okay, interviewed Miss Church at 2:04 p.m. Witness stated that she did not see anyone she could identify a shooter. Then she ran away as soon as the shots were fired. However, she reports seeing the car that fled the scene, describing it as a blue Honda. This is our next hint, with a license plate that starts with L337 and ends with 9. Okay, so now we need to look for a blue Honda that start with L337 and ends with 9. So what we can do is let's count how many blue Hondas we have. So there is a vehicle directory. So let me first tell you what directories we have. So the crime scene has all the clues. The interviews has interview of all the peoples. The membership has all the memberships like Rotary Club and etc etc. Then there is a people directory which have information regarding the people. Then we have streets where we extracted the hand thing, which person belong to which street basically. And then lastly we have the vehicles file. Now I can do is I can cat vehicles, Grep, Honda or blue, I don't know. Let's try this thing. Okay, there is nothing as Honda described here. Maybe it's in capital letters, I don't know. Honda. Okay. So there are a lot of Hondas and we cannot filter it like this. So let's do this thing. Let's first look how the file looks like, right? Then we can predict how we are going to extract this thing. Okay, so the make is Toyota, color is yellow, so our make will be Honda, color will be blue, right? And then we need to figure out who the owner is, and we need to figure out what is the height of that owner, right? Okay, so what we can do is we can get this thing and maybe this thing. Okay, so C4, I guess this is the we can do this thing, like it will first of all list all the vehicles that is Honda, and then grab top 4 lines and below 4 lines for this Honda vehicle, right? Okay, I need to do this thing. I forgot. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, so now we have all the values that is Honda, silver, and right. Now what I can do is I can again grab this. And maybe this C4 blue. Okay, so we need to find the blue Honda, right? Okay, so now we have filtered all the blue Hondas that we have, right? Now we need to find this thing. There was a hint that was saying, let me see the interview. So it was listed that the license plate start with L337 and ends with 9, right? L337 and ends with 9. Okay, this is our culprit. So what I can do is I can again do grep. I need all the values, like all the characters, then grep L337. I am able to filter this. So there is this person who has blue Honda and 6'5", right? And then there is this person. This person is not our culprit because his height is 5'3" only. His height is 5'2". This person is our culprit because his height is 6'2", and this 6'1" and 6'2". Okay, so what I will do is, now I have the set of person who can be culprit, but our last hint was that the person is member of some clubs, right? So let's first of all do this thing. Let's again look what were the clues that were provided to us. Correct, crimescene, grep, clue. Okay, right. So the person is member of these 4 clubs, right? So what I can do is I can look in the membership directory all the persons that we have figured out. Like we have only 4 culprits, so we can look which person is member of which club, and the person who is member of all 4 clubs is our culprit. So let's look. So what we can do is we can grab maybe Jackie Mahir in memberships and start. Okay, so Jackie Mahir. Okay, we need to pass this thing in quotes, right? It doesn't matter. Yes. So this person is member of AAA club and membership card for Rotary Club, Delta Sky, local librarian, museum batch library. So he is not, maybe he is not the person we are looking for, because we are looking for someone who is part of Rotary Club, and he is not part of Rotary Club. Okay, so let's go to a second person who is Jeremy Bowers. Let's look if he is our culprit or not. He is part of AAA Club, Delta Sky, Museum of Bash, and Terminal City. He is also not part of our Rotary Club, so he is not our victim. Maybe Joey Germoske is our victim. Let's see. Okay, I passed an extra character. Let me edit this. Okay, he is the part of Delta Sky Club, Museum of Bash, Rotary Club, and Terminal City. So he is the part of Rotary Club. He is the part of Delta Sky Miles. He is the part of he is not the part of local library, so he is also not our culprit. Okay, so the local library is Terminal City Library, so he fulfills this thing, and Museum of Bash History and Museum of Bash History. So maybe he can be our culprit now, but he has one extra membership, but we don't care for this, right? Now let's see if we are missing someone. This is okay, we lost our connection. So according to our finding, Joe Germuske is our culprit. So let's copy this, right? And let me switch the screen first. Okay, so he is our culprit. Now let's restart this thing. Okay, we need to pass the name to my solution. So let me print first of all the culprit's name, then I need to echo this to my solution. So what we can do is okay, echo this thing, copy my solution. Okay, so we have done the copying thing. Then I will print the name, and it's same what we need to figure it out in our problem statement. Let me show you. So it's 9BBA101 and DD5. So we have found the right solution. Now I will click check my solution. Okay, so we only took 2 minutes and 10 seconds to solve this problem. Nice. Now I will go through what commands I have taken to solve this issue. So this is the repo that has the command line mirrors. So if you are trying to solve this problem, I would recommend to maybe clone this repo and try this on your local. For beginners, it's not something that they can solve in 20 minutes, because there are many hints, there are many things going on. So you can download it on your local and maybe try to solve this. Now we will go through what commands I have taken. So first of all, this is our culprit, right? So first of all, we did these things. We went to the mystery folder, then we cat the crime scene, and then grep clue. Okay, so it will fetch all the clues that are present on the screen. Now the clue suggested that there is a blonde woman whose name is Annable. So what we did is we did persons and grep, and I will share the exact command in the description section, though don't worry, because I don't think this spelling is correct. Like she is not the one, not our Annabelle, right? So it gave us 2 Annabelles. That was one was not blonde haired, and second was having blonde hairs. Now we like they have some streets in their names, right? So we did this thing, cat where was the cat streets, street name, and then less not less head had the street number of lines that we have, number of lines that were printed in the address, then tail hyphen n and number of lines. Okay, so this was the command that we ran for extracting that interview number. Now we did this thing, interviews, and okay, cat interviews, and okay, so this was cat interviews, grep interview number, right? Number, right? So we have now our interview number. We hinted for blue Honda. Okay, so now we will do this thing, cat vehicles, then grep hyphen c for Honda. In this command I also want to add, we can match a whole pattern, like we want to match blue and Honda and L337 at once. So grep has that capability, but right now I don't remember that. I'm speaking very frankly. Okay, so grep Honda. Now we have all the Hondas listed. Now we can do grep hyphen c4, and by the way, c4 means 4 characters above and 4 characters below that particular grep line that we are trying to do. If I will be doing grep 10, I will be having total 20 lines. So this is what grep c4 means here, right? Now I have blue here. Now I have a list for all the blue Hondas. Then we can do this thing, grep c4, and L337. Okay, wait a second, L337. Now we have list for all the peoples that have now we have a list of all the peoples that have blue Honda that starts with L337. I will be doing this, grep person name, on which we want to do this thing, memberships /star. Okay, so it will grab all the persons who will be along with their membership, along with their where they are having membership and all. Okay, so this was how we can solve this problem that was command line mergers. Basically this problem tests us not only on command line but also on our critical thinking, like how deep we can think, and maybe try to be a detective and maybe try to be a detective in virtual life. So yep, this was for this video. If you guys have some other solution, a better approach, you can share your solutions in the comment section, and I will be meeting you in next video. Till then, bye bye.